Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you are new here, my name is Louisa, and here I film about faith, family and relationships, most importantly, because I feel like relationship is a very vital part of our lives, and everyone is interested in doing this better and also having good results. Have you ever wondered why people go into relationships with a lot of people, and then after dating plenty people, they now decide to settle down with one person in marriage? Have you ever thought of why these things happen? Does it have to be this way, or is it applicable to everyone? Here in this video, I'm going to be discussing why these things happen and how you can avoid having too many exes. Now, note that we're not saying that you won't have exes at all. We're just saying that if these things are considered before going into relationships, a lot of the times you would avoid unnecessary relationships and unnecessary hurt that can be foreseen by just asking yourself some valid questions. So let's go right into the video. The number one reason is don't act on every feeling. So it's valid to have feelings once in a while. Don't feel like, why am I having this kind of feelings? Why am I doing this? Why am I feeling this way for this person? You are human and you would have feelings, and that is valid. So we're saying do not act on every feeling, because we know that at different times we will have feelings for different reasons, probably because of the things we hear, the people we are around, the things we are exposed to, the things we listen to, we hear, or the company that we have, or just because we are humans and would have feelings. So it's left for you to determine if these feelings are valid, if they are coming at the right time, if they can be nurtured or they can be pushed away, because you can. These are your feelings and they are subject to you, and how you respond to these feelings is totally your responsibility. So we are saying that acting on every feeling is not wise if you do not have to, and if you don't think that it's the right time to act on every feeling. Because if I was once in the garden one time and we were asked how many people we have had relationships with. We're just having a normal discuss time while I was in school, and funny enough, at that point I was not in any relationship yet at that time, and I had some people that were saying they couldn't count how many relationships they have been into, and here we're just in the university, at our early years in the university, and somebody is saying they can't count how many people they have been in a relationship with. I couldn't even see reason why I should be in a relationship when I was in secondary school. Yeah, so a lot of people just feel love for somebody or feel this affection for someone and just think that automatically it has to be translated to a relationship. So yes, you have feelings, they are valid, you are human, but judge these feelings before you jump into them. Are they valid? Can they be shifted to another direction? Because some feelings are valid, they should be nurtured, but not all feelings should be relationships. You could nurture these relationships because these people should be a part of your life. You could nurture these relationships because these people could be good business partners. You could nurture this relationship for destiny purposes. Not everyone that you feel drawn to or that you love how they do things should be translated to a relationship that you need to marry. Not really. So when you do this, it just help you define relationships before you even begin them and know which relationships to go on with. Yeah, so that's what I think. And don't forget, your thoughts are always welcomed right in the comment section. What do you think? Do you agree with these points? Do you have some things to add to it? So that's the number one way to avoid having too many exes. Number two is this: consider relationships for the right reasons. A lot of times people consider relationships because they just see somebody and they just like the person. Now you see somebody, you like them, you feel like you want to go ahead with them. Ask yourself, so number one, why do you want to go into this relationship now? What is your valid reason for going in? And then what are even the reasons that you feel like are valid enough for you to go into a relationship? That will take me to my next point, which is, until you are ready to get married, don't go into relationships. Yes, I feel like this will be tough for some people, but I will explain. And don't forget that we always welcome your own thoughts and contributions right in the comment section, because we know that we do not know everything, and of course we are learning from each other. So I would say that don't go into relationships until you are ready for marriage. Now, I feel like I'm talking about relationships that we go into with the consciousness that you want to get married. And that is the only reason I feel that people should go into relationships exclusively with the opposite sex. So let me know if you feel like there are other reasons why people should say they are dating somebody other than marriage. So because that is what I think that if you do not see yourself getting married in a few years from now, if you do not see yourself wanting to settle down in marriage, there is no need and no point going into a relationship with somebody, unless you are saying you want to be a time waster to that person. And on the other hand, unless the other person is agreeing and applauding you for wanting to be a waster to their time. Because I feel like relationship, like we have said once time on this channel, that relationship should be defined and should be for a purpose. So if you are going to a relationship with somebody and the idea is just to go into relationship because you want to be in relationship or because every other person is there, you are just telling the other person that is accepting that offer that I don't know what I want to do with my life right now, and I just want to let's just see how it goes. So if you are not ready to get married, don't go into a relationship with somebody. Is it possible to see somebody that you like and you are not ready? It's possible. That is why communication matters. So you can tell somebody, I feel like I like you, but I'm not ready for marriage yet. If the person is succumbing to your opinion or your thoughts or how you are feeling at that point, it's fine, but you have communicated. So it's not be like you intentionally call this person to waste their time. And also I feel like, yes, if you are not ready for marriage, why not just be in a relationship, a friendship relationship with that person to get to know yourself more? I don't know why people feel like because they think they want to marry somebody, their relationship has to start now, even when you are not sure that you want to. Some people are not even sure. If you are sure, it's a different thing, but you're not even sure at what point you want to get married. You're not even sure that you are ready for it, and because you just feel like one day you'll be ready, then as at now I like this person and I just have to start a relationship with this person, irrespective of the fact that I'm sure of when I would want to really settle down to marry. So if you can't see marriage in view, you cannot say I want to get married and I want to get married at this time, I don't think you should end up dating somebody, because you will just waste that person's time. And at the point that you now get into it and you now feel like, okay, I don't think I'm going to be ready soon, or you are now tired of this person, or you now feel like this person is not giving what they should give, what you thought they would give, or you feel like maybe I didn't really judge this person right, then you now end it, and then you go into another one like that and end it. You end up adding exes into your relationship history, which I don't think is needful, which I don't think is beneficial. Maybe because I feel like our emotions are precious and should be carried gently. I don't feel like people should just date for dating reasons. Some people feel otherwise, and if you are those kind of people, let me know why you think so. Because I heard somebody say one time that you could just date for fun. You don't have to date with the pressure of marriage. I understand that fact. Now you are dating not with pressure, but with an understanding and with a focus, which will make you date differently. So why enter a relationship when you don't want to settle down with this person, you just want to be dating? And most times when they say these dating things, what I hear is you want to be having sex with somebody you are not sure. Because if you don't want to be having sex with them, why can't you be friends with them? Because I think that relationships are friendships. So if you are not ready to date somebody or marry them, and date somebody to marry them, why not just be friends with them? If your reason for dating is to enjoy yourself, if your reason for dating is to just have fun, why can't you have fun with your friends? Why can't you have fun with people that you call close pals? Why can't you have fun with them? Why can't you? So why are you calling it dating, and you are saying that you are not doing that for marriage sake, and you are saying that you don't plan to be having sex? So why call it dating when you can be friends and be fine until you are ready to define it and say, okay, now I want to get married to this person? So that is what I feel. Ideally, you are supposed to be friends with somebody, have a good relationship with them. Then courtship begins when you have decided to marry this person. So you guys have gotten to know each other, you like each other, you have communicated with yourselves, your parents, and everyone is fine with this relationship, and then now you are now saying that we want to get married. So by the point both of you decide and agree to get married, that is when courtship begins. So I'm saying that it's advisable not to go into an exclusive relationship with somebody, or until you are certain that you are ready to get married. Why? Just because you don't want to be a time waster to somebody. So going into a relationship with somebody and you're not sure you want to get married, you're not sure of when, or just because you have an idea that one day you'll be ready to marry, and then because I like this person now, let me just start to be in a relationship with them even when I'm not sure that I will get married anytime soon. You are just deciding to waste that person's time. And if you communicated this with this person and the person accepted, oh well, you are not intentionally doing that or without their consent. So they've given you consent, but ideally it's better that you are going into a relationship with somebody because you are certain that you want to get married at a particular time, and then at this point you want to court them to get to know them enough to consider marrying them. So I hope that with these few points of mine, I've been able to convince you and not to confuse you that you do not have to have a lot of exes to end up in a beautiful marriage and relationship by doing these things. So let me know your thoughts right in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like this video and please subscribe to our YouTube channel, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.